only takes one yes or one decision to get you to the life that you want. So recently I've been seeing a lot of TikToks about people just talking about like being in transitional jobs and things like that. As somebody who currently works a transitional job, and pretty much you're probably saying like, okay, China, what's a transitional job? A transitional job is a job where you know you're overqualified for, and it's not in your career field or has nothing to do with any of the degrees you have. And so with a transitional job, I've really been struggling with like, yo, I have 2 degrees, y'all. I have 2 degrees. One of my goals when I was younger was before I turned 30 to make 6 figures. Hit the 6 figures at 28, got laid off. Literally for the past 2 years, I have been trying to like get back to where I was at 28. I'm just thinking about like how sometimes I like, and this is for whoever, because I know a lot of people have been laid off and are working transitional jobs or just trying to figure out life. And I'm really just like, you gotta do what you gotta do, obviously, to pay your bills. But it's so interesting to know, like, I literally just need one yes, one decision that somebody else has to make can definitely put me where I want to be. So I know people are probably like, okay, China, well, I should just give up and just work this transitional job forever. But I would definitely say for whoever is like in the in between seasons, in transitional seasons, don't give up. Because if you know, like in your head where you're supposed to be, go ahead and be there. So like for me, I went to school, I did everything they told me I was supposed to do. And obviously with the economy, with the new president, all that, things are all over the place, but I'm still like, one of my biggest regrets from college is I do wish I would have been a lawyer, a doctor, engineer, or got in finance or got in tech, but I decided I wanted to go the liberal arts, like help people route, which is not bad, but I just wish I would have done some different things. But since I didn't do those things, I'm currently just like, okay, what do I need to pivot to? What aligns with my skill set? And then also just remembering like it's okay to be in transition. So this is the second time in my life where I've had like transitional jobs. So like the first time was I graduated from undergrad, and there was about a 6 month period until I got to grad school that I was working at a before and after care. And I'll never forget, I used to literally be like crying out to God, like, God, why do you have me at this before and after care? Like, I have a bachelor's degree, why am I here? Whatever. And I'll never forget this one moment at the before and after care. One of my colleagues or coworkers at the time, she was like, China, I really feel like God sent you here to tell me more about him. Because at this time, I had just got saved, like when I was a senior in college, I got saved or whatever. So, when you first get saved, you're like, Jesus, 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 Jesus. So I was Jesus, 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 her. And so God used me in that moment. Like, literally those 6 months, I'm like, oh my God, why am I here? Why am I here? He literally used me to, like, she gave her life back to God. It was a really good experience, whatever. So this particular season in a transitional job, I literally have been asking myself, like, God, what are you trying to teach me? Like, what are we doing? Like, your girl needs to go back to, her 6 figures, having her way, doing what, whatever. And I'm just like, my sister says he's trying to teach me like patience and that his plan is always better than mine. But I just need like a personal revelation to be like, what are you trying to teach me right now? Because right now it's giving like, do I need to go back to school? I'm really not trying to go back to school unless it's for a PhD. But right now I can't see any PhD programs that would put, anyways. What I'm saying is, if you're in a season of transition, in a season of figuring things out, don't be too hard on yourself. Give yourself grace, but do not give up on your dreams, and do not get caught in the, it is what it is, I'm going to just see this through, I'm going to just work this through. No, like, you have to, again, I don't know if y'all noticed a common theme on here of, like, me talking about, like, taking things by force and fighting for the life that you want, because I'm currently in a season where I can choose to literally give up and throw in the towel, or I can choose to be like, no, China, you know what you see in this head of yours, and it's going to come to pass. So, all that's to say, if you're in a season of transition, just give yourself grace, take the classes, watch the YouTube videos, apply for the jobs, do all the things that you got to do to get to where you want to do, but do not give up. Like, please, do not give up. Whether you just got laid off, whether you are struggling with your love life, your family's getting yours, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, do not give up. And like, so currently I'm waiting to hear back from a job that I applied to, went on the interview, did all that. And again, going back to it only takes one yes. If I get this job, when I get this job, I will feel more I would feel like a weight is lifted off my shoulders. But again, it just takes one yes from one person, or one yes for one person seeing this video and being like, "Ooh, China, we would love to do a brand deal with you." Whatever. It just takes one thing. So whatever that one thing is that you think you need, just do the action steps to get there. I love you all so much. And again, y'all know I'll probably be back today or tomorrow, but I'll see y'all. Do not give up. It only takes one decision, one choice to get you closer to the life that you